The goal of this short video is to navigate from the University of Hawaii's Library's homepage to ArchivesSpace to look at the vast architectural archive of Vladimir Osipov. You're going to select Research Guides, and then Architecture, and Vladimir Osipov Architecture Papers. This takes you to a guide for the collection. It's like a virtual brochure. Today's exercise is to get you to ArchivesSpace, which is a software used by archivists to gather all the information that researchers might want to know about a collection before they schedule a research appointment. There are a couple of important things on this page to point out. One is that it is by appointment only, and you can contact by email or phone to schedule Monday to Friday. And this has taken us straight into the architecture collection, but there are over 200 archival collections at the University of Hawaii, so you can go up a level and explore that at a later time. There are two ways to search in ArchivesSpace. One is the keyword search, which is perfect if you actually know the project or know the type of project. You could search by residence or church. Today we're going to look for one of the projects, one of the iconic projects, the IBM building. I'm going to load that up. And there are design award display panels, and there are project records, and the subset of that are design drawings. Now, the finding aid does not actually show you the drawings, it shows you which drawings are in the collection. And 5903 is the number for the IBM office building. That's the project number for the firm. And when it pulls it up, you can see all of these are preceded by a project number. So if you know the year, you can kind of browse this way. But it's really quickest if you know the exact name. And I want to point out here that there are 9 files. So that represents a significant amount of material for a researcher to go through. So you want to take a look at that before you schedule an appointment and know how much time you might allocate. So the other way to search is to go all the way back up, and we are going to select print. And ArchivesSpace is a great tool because it allows us to generate a live finding aid every time that you click that print button. So if there have been any corrections or additions to the collections, they'll be reflected in the PDF. And it does take a while to load. It's a vast collection. There were over 800 projects undertaken by the Osipov firm in the 60 years of the career, and there are over 500 project files in this collection. And so I'll point out that there are 58 pages in the finding aid, which it's a very long finding aid. So I encourage you to just download it and view it on your computer if possible. This is a description of what's in the finding aid. You have some administrative information and a biography. We're going to go down to the inventory records. And you can see these are all preceded with the year. So that's the project number. And because this is loaded on screen, I can't search it. I'm just going to scroll quickly down and get to 5903, and I went past it, and there we are at the IBM building, and it does have the same information, 9 files that you find in the keyword searching, but this is a really great way to browse the collection if you're not sure what you want to find and you just want to explore what's here. So I encourage you to experiment with ArchivesSpace, find what you're interested in, and go ahead and make an appointment to come in and see the drawings in person. Thanks so much for your interest.